It is the appointed hour. Call the meeting to order. Item 2 is to approve the minutes of January the 27th. Do I have a motion?
Second.
All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Order. Director's report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, everyone. The only thing I have to report this morning is last week the city and the Chamber of Commerce hosted Southwest Airlines a visit to the airport and also to the community, and it was an update since Southwest has visited Oklahoma City a couple of years ago. And this was an ongoing conversation that we had with Southwest that actually continued from our meeting that we held at the Southwest headquarters office in Dallas last August. And we always talk about existing service and how to enhance the existing service that Southwest offers Oklahoma City. And also we talk about new service opportunities. So air service is always at the top of our minds, and we continue to push forward with Southwest and other carriers in that regard. Thanks.
Any questions to the Director's report?
Thank you. Excuse me. Under Will Rogers, I'd like to request approval for item A to concur with the Consultant Review Committee and authorize negotiation of a professional services agreement with MacArthur Associated Consultants, LLC, for a project to extend a water and sanitary sewer line on the east side of Will Rogers World Airport. Item B is concur with the Consultant Review Committee and authorize the negotiation of a professional services agreement with Bernard Dunkelberg & Company. This is to do environmental assessments for 3 projects at the request of the FAA for the Terminal Phase 3 expansion, East Side Development Project, which we're doing on Will Rogers, and also to cover all of the capital improvement projects that will be funded by FAA grant funds through the year 2014. Item C is concur with the Consultant Review Committee and authorize the negotiation of a professional services agreement with Booker, Willis, and Ratliff. This is to seal and rejuvenate an asphalt runway and taxiways at Will Rogers, and this will be an FAA project this next year. Item D, approve the professional services agreement with Intercon Services for the Fuel Farm Underground Storage Tank Removal and Remediation Project in the amount of $121,702. Item E, approve amendment number 1 to the professional services agreement with Frankfurt Short Bruza Associates. This is for the new general aviation terminal on the AAR leasehold, adding $6,000. Item F, approve change order number 1 for the FAA project to install precision approach path indicators, excuse me, and also construct a perimeter road associated with runway 13, adding $42,670.50 and 40 calendar days. Item G, approve change order number 8 for the headquarters building window replacement project, Mike Monroney Aeronautical Center, deducting $500 and adding 7 days. Item H, approve change order number 2 for the reconstruction of several taxiways, adding 22 calendar days. Item I is adopting the joint resolution declaring approximately 1,000 Kraus-Heinz taxiway lights that we've had for several years, declaring them surplus and authorizing staff to dispose of those lights. Item J, reject the bids received and opened on January 12th for the radar antenna lab roof replacement project, Mike Monroney Aeronautical Center. Ratify the director's action in authorizing Frankfurt Short Bruza to revise the bid documents and also the plans manual submitted for the radar antenna lab roof replacement revised project, and authorize re-advertisement for bids to be opened on March 23rd, 2010. Item K, approve addendas 1, 2, and 3 for the relocation of medium voltage electrical cable project at Mike Monroney Aeronautical Center. Accept the staff recommendations on the bids opened on January 19th. Adopt the resolution to award after 30 days and award the contract to Libra Electric Company in the amount of $398,900. And last, item L, approve the contract for professional services agreement with Wackenhut Corporation for security services for 2 years commencing March 1st. And that's all items under Will Rogers.
All right. Comments, questions? Hearing none, do I have a motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. Item 5, Wiley Post Airport and Clarence E. Page.
Under General Aviation, request approval for item A, which is to adopt the resolution authorizing the director to enter into a service agreement with RSINet. This provides a satellite uplink for generating weather reports to the Federal Aviation Administration's interchange network. This actually provides real-time weather for our users out at Clarence E. Page Airport, and also to approve the service agreement with RSINet. Item B and C are to approve easement agreements with Cox.com Incorporated, doing business as Cox Business. This is to lay fiber optic cable for voice and data communication services to tenants and airport facilities at Wiley Post Airport. Item D, approve a non-federal reimbursable agreement with the FAA to provide for engineering review, construction oversight, also to develop flight procedures and conduct a flight check for the new ILS proposed to be constructed at Wiley Post Airport for runway 35 right, and will be like authorization to a transfer of $413,885.23 to a FAA escrow account so that they can do their engineering review for the ILS. Item E is approve amendment number 1 to the construction contract to install the automated airfield lighting system. This is a stimulus project that we received several months ago. This completes that project and also deducts 70 cents from the project. And that concludes items under General Aviation. Thank you.
Are there comments or questions? Hearing none, do I have a motion? All in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. Turning now to General.
Under General, would like approval for item A to receive the delinquent accounts receivable report, the construction project status report, and also the budget to actual report. Item B is approve addenda number 1, 2, and 3 for the request for bids for cleaning and janitorial services at Will Rogers and Wiley Post Airports. Receive the staff recommendation regarding the bids received on February the 9th, and award the contract to Flagship Airport Services Incorporated for an annual amount of $833,400. This also accepts alternates 1 through 5 for various facilities on both airports. Item C, adopt the resolution authorizing the director to purchase certain de-icing chemicals from Cryotech De-icing Technology for Will Rogers, Wiley Post, and Clarence E. Page Airport. Item D is approve amendment number 1 to the contract with Cherokee Painting, LLC. This is for the annual painting and associated maintenance contract, extending the terms for 1 year or $200,000, whichever occurs first. Item E, approve amendment number 1 to the contract with Nash Construction Company for the annual pavement repairs and maintenance contract, extending the terms for 1 year or $200,000, whichever occurs first. And that completes items under General.
Any questions or comments? Hearing none, have a motion? Second. All in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Item 7.
Item A, under lease agreements, is to approve a lease agreement with LBR Incorporated that they lease certain office space in conjunction with their airport consulting service business for 3 years commencing March 1st, 2010. Item B is to approve a lease agreement with Air One Flight Academy for its flight instruction school for 3 years commencing February 1, 2010. Item C is to approve supplemental air agreement number 3 with the Transportation Security Administration. This renews the lease space at Will Rogers World Airport Terminal Building for 2 years commencing March 28, 2010. Item D is accept the assignment and assumption use guarantee for the sale of T-Hangar Unit 2400 from PWA Incorporated to John Pinion at Wiley Post Airport. And last item E is to approve a ground services agreement with Papa Transportation for a public limousine service commencing February 1, 2010 at Will Rogers. That completes all lease agreements this month.
Are there questions or comments? We'll have a motion. All in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. Item 8.
Move approval.
Second. Any comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
So ordered. Item 9, comments from trustees, staff, and citizens. Hearing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Aye.
We are adjourned.